Welcome to the lighthouse. This seems like the perfect place for a romantic date. Now that I think about it, we always seem to meet in the middle of the night. It's nice to watch the sunset together for a change. I remember your alias, Phaethon. It means children of the sun, right? I like that name a lot. It's like the sun itself, never changing through the ages. It's always there, never caring how much light or warmth it's given away. Even when it's hidden behind the clouds, everyone knows it'll shine through the darkness again someday. But, do you think the sun ever gets lonely? Think about it. It's, just like this lighthouse. It watches every story that unfolds below. The endless waves, the ships coming and going, the crowds passing through, all of it so full of life. But those stories have long since stopped revolving around an old lighthouse. People get used to the lighthouse being there, just like they get used to the sun hanging overhead. But they should be part of the story too. It feels a little sad for them to be forgotten. So, what do you think? Pretty old-fashioned and romantic, right? Doesn't that sound like something straight out of an old movie? You really believe anything a liar tells you. Don't you find that contradicting? After all, our story is happening right here on this lighthouse, and we're being watched over by the warm sun as we speak. Why do you still have that worried look on your face? You're surprisingly easy to read, you know. Relax. Just because I have wings doesn't mean a strong sea breeze is going to carry me away. Ships eventually leave port. And one day we'll have to say goodbye too. But that day is not today. Not now. At the very least, when the time comes, I'll say goodbye to you properly. A liar's promise carries quite a bit of weight, you know. And if, I do mean if, that day ever comes, will you remember me? Will you remember me for a long time? No, wait. What counts as a long time anyway? Would 10 years be a long time? What about 100 years? Maybe neither of those count. After all, sometimes all it takes is one nap, and 100 years are gone. As for me, I'd rather you don't remember. Melancholy doesn't suit us. I just want you to cherish this moment, to really feel it, and hold on to this long, lingering instant. That'll be enough for me. Good thing no one else is here. Cameras these days are so compact and elegant. I really like that. Why do you look so tired? Up to no good last night. It's rude to be spacing out when you're with a girl, you know. You're walking too fast. You wouldn't leave me behind, would you? Why do you look so tired? Up to no good last night. With all those friends of yours, you still found time for me, Mr. Wise.
Anywhere you'd like to go?
With all those friends of yours, you still found time for me, Mr.
The divination said today is a good day to travel with someone fated. It seems that someone is you.
Let's get a little closer this time. Such a cozy, peaceful street. It feels so full of life. Careful, you're as reckless as ever. You have a good eye for picking places worth settling down in. You'll have to teach me sometime. I can tell how much you and your sibling cherish this video store. The collection here is full of history. It feels like a little piece of the past that's been carefully preserved. It's really nice. Having a place you truly love must be a wonderful feeling. You're being awfully quiet today. I guess I'll have to liven things up with a little Q&A game. Question: if you didn't run this video store, what would you be doing, my lovely partner in crime? A full-time proxy. That's such an ordinary answer. Honestly, I'm a little surprised by how ordinary it is. I thought you'd come up with something far more ambitious, or at least something a little more imaginative. Like, becoming the next Void Hunter, or a public security officer working undercover as a noodle chef. What's so exaggerated about that? At least it'd be interesting. Maybe you haven't noticed it yourself, but there's something about you that just doesn't fit the word ordinary. That's the intuition of a former Void Hunter speaking, and it's usually pretty reliable. Now then, according to the game rules, it's your turn. Go ahead, ask me something. Me? If I hadn't become a Void Hunter, I think I would have been a dancer. I've loved dancing ever since I was little. And once all of this is finally over, maybe it wouldn't be so bad to chase that childhood dream again. I might even open a little dance studio of my own. After all, I did promise someone I'd teach her how to dance someday. Unfortunately, I'm not very familiar with the styles that are popular these days. Before I can teach anyone else, I'd probably have to learn everything from the beginning again. Why don't you be my dance partner? I won't take no for an answer. Don't worry. It doesn't matter if you're not a great dancer. I'll guide you. Oops. You got me.
Hina Nanuna.
Wait, I only received your message a few minutes ago. How did you get here so fast? Don't tell me you actually flew here.
You are a sharp one. I flew straight from Central Park to Amber Hall. I'm afraid quite a few people saw me along the way. Don't look so worried. I'm only teasing. Surely a wanted criminal would not parade openly through the streets. I just happened to be nearby, so I dropped in. All right, back to the topic. So, what type of film does our manager with refined taste think I would like?
about an old nostalgic film? More precisely, This Is How I Am. For the record, it's one of the titles that best reflects our store's unique selection. You never got the chance to see it because Gravity Cinema wasn't showing it, right? Consider this an opportunity to make up for that missed chance.
Oh? It seems you've really done your homework. Although, now that I think about it, I must have seemed like a villain to you back then, right? Even so, I am still a little upset. A certain detective who disrespects other people's privacy needs to be taught a lesson.
Back then, you would appear without warning and vanish without a trace. You kept us guessing, cloaked yourself in mystery, and led us on quite a chase. If you look at it that way, aren't you actually the one to blame?
Oh? Turning the tables on me. In that case, this sharp-tongued manager deserves a little punishment. Let me see. Your punishment shall be sitting through this entire film with me. Well, I'm curious to hear your thoughts.
Sorry to disappoint, but I don't think I can really put my thoughts into words. I've dragged Belle into watching this film with me countless times. It's proof that the old world once existed. It feels so distant, yet strangely vivid at the same time.
I actually think that's a very fitting reaction. Because the movie holds a special meaning and carries precious memories for you and your sibling, it becomes difficult to put your impressions into words. That era is something you hold close to your heart and miss often. That alone is enough for me to understand. To me, it's unfamiliar and fascinating, practically an entirely new world. After all, The world I knew was slowly worn away by time, long before the Hollows ever appeared. Speaking of which, a first-generation Void Hunter should very well be an ancient figure to you. Watching an old film with a person of the past must feel pretty strange, no?
A person of the past? Remy, why put it that way? New Eridu is not just our city, it's your city too. It was rebuilt from the ruins of Eridu. The traces of your existence haven't disappeared, and neither have the things that mattered. Like...
So even our well-informed manager doesn't know much about the world that long ago. Don't trouble yourself over it. I would rather not hear such melancholic words. It's all right. I have long since accepted that this city has already forgotten that world, and I along with it. Ever since I woke up, I've been learning all about this new era. I pick things up quickly. After all, I was quite the genius in the old days, you know.
Really? But you didn't even know about things like tea milk or nitro fuel.
Even geniuses have their limits. After the old capital fell, society and culture became vastly different from the past. I haven't had time to understand it all yet. By the way, calling someone out when she's feeling down isn't a very nice habit, don't you think?
All right. Sorry about that. I swear to this first-generation Void Hunter that I'll turn over a new leaf.
Good. I watched the film I wanted and got a promise from you two. I'll see you next time then.
Wait, Remy. Could you stay a little longer?
What's wrong? Is my mischievous proxy reluctant to let me go? Or are you hatching some little scheme?
Could you tell me about the old days? You know a lot about me and my world, yet I barely know anything about you. It feels a little unfair.
It seems our proxy is not only knowledgeable, but quite eager to learn. All right, then I shall grant this small wish of yours. Let me think. How should I begin? I got it. Long, long ago, there was also a video store on the street where I lived. Unlike your video store, every film there was blurrier than the last, but I still enjoyed visiting it after missions. I had little choice, really. Think about it. Stories were far more precious and rare than they are now. Then, turn right from the video store entrance and pass 3, maybe 4 streets, and there was the most fashionable clothing shop in the city. It sold the most beautiful fashion any girl could dream of, and I always eagerly joined the crowd. Eventually, the store owner even started advertising the place as Void Hunter approved. Come the holidays, I bet it was so packed that even a Void Hunter couldn't step foot through that door. Well then, after such a long story, is your curiosity satisfied? Now it's your turn to be honest. Why did you want to hear all these old stories? After all, a certain someone has already peeked into my memories. That should make you one of the people who know me best in this world, right?
I wasn't intentionally keeping it from you. Besides, you've been hiding how you really feel, haven't you? You're not as laid back as you appear to be. I just thought it might help to have someone who could listen to you. Or maybe I was projecting my own feelings. Sorry.
My dear partner in crime, sometimes it's better to be a little less perceptive.
Huh? Did you just say something? If you're upset, I sincerely apologize.
No, it's nothing. And since you're being so sincere, I'll let you off this once. As compensation, I would like the highest tier membership card. A considerate, generous manager like you wouldn't refuse that, right?
Thanks for your patronage. Looks like this month's earnings will, barely cover the electric bill.
What's the craving today? Need a recommendation from your certified pancake professional? Hot pancakes and sunshine! Now that's the ultimate combo. Today's